suburban sentinel out here on the great American roadways, knocking down the honey-do list. And I thought today would be a good time to talk about road rage. I'm sure everyone has heard about that incident on the West Side Highway with the biker club versus the guy in the SUV and his family. And then there was that other incident, some lunatic doctor driving through Kentucky was taking pot shots at other motorists with a handgun and all this craziness. First thing is, I would like to acknowledge the problem. These days, driving can be quite an exasperating chore. Throughout most of the country, the roads are in poor condition, the traffic is horrible, and the drivers are just beyond belief. Just to name a few, you've got the type A narcissist who think nothing of putting people's lives in jeopardy so that they can get to the tanning salon 4 seconds faster. You've got the soccer moms and their SUVs and their minivans. They're gossiping with their friends on the phone, yelling at their kids, putting on makeup, and just being a road hazard. You got these young kids, these guys in their little pissant cars with their loud exhausts playing music so loud you could probably hear it in Europe. It's just unbelievable out there. Given these circumstances, it's no wonder that people who are generally of ordinary sensibilities can succumb to road rage. Now let's briefly examine why we should avoid road rage. And to me, the biggest reason is that there is no upside. Best case scenario, even if you were able to take another driver who is out of his mind and drag him out of his car and beat him so hard that by the time he wakes up, his clothes will be back in style. Even if you get away with it, which I'm not saying you should do this, that person will still be an idiot. And that's your best case scenario. Most of these road rage incidents do not end well. Worst case scenario is you could get an innocent motorist or an innocent bystander hurt or killed for no reason. So the next logical question is, how do we avoid succumbing to road rage? Well, I use basically a three-pronged approach. The first of which is I've developed kind of a Zen type philosophy of driving. And the premise is that today is my day. Yesterday is gone. I could be dead before tomorrow. This is the only day I have. And I am not going to let anyone, especially some putz who can't drive, ruin my day. I'm not going to let my blood pressure spike and go nuts and generally have a crappy morning, after, night, or entire day because someone is too ignorant or too stupid to drive a motor vehicle. I'm at my destination, so I'm going to pick this up shortly, I hope, if I can figure out where the hell I am. Okay, back in the saddle, and we were talking about maintaining kind of a Zen attitude in driving. And I always try to keep the mindset as to the other guy. We all only have so much time, energy, and attention, and I'm not going to give someone who doesn't deserve it any of mine. Go have your accident somewhere else. Go fight with someone else. The second strategy is trying to keep an attitude of gratitude, focusing on the good things about driving. And that is, I'm here in a very comfortable motor vehicle. No matter what the weather is, within reason, whether it's raining or snowing, I'm comfortable. I'm either hot in the winter, cool in the summer, dry all the time. Anything I'm carrying, I don't have to hump on my back. It sits in the trunk there. It's overall a pretty pleasant environment. And the errand I just ran, if I had to hoof it, it would have taken every single bit of my daylight, and I would have had to hump 20 pounds of stuff back, and it would have been an ordeal. A third strategy I use to avoid road rage is to try to minimize any stress while you're driving. And one of the best ways to do that is to not be under any time pressure when you're on the road. I try to arrive at least 30 minutes early for every scheduled business appointment or doctor's appointment or whatever. And some people can be stressed by having that extra time having to wait. I try to enjoy that time. Bring a book with you. Bring one of those e-readers or one of those iPod machines. Listen to some music. And really use that time to decompress. Put away the cell phone or the electronic gizmo that you're texting or talking on. And really use that time for yourself. And I find that quite relaxing. So there we have a few simple tips on avoiding road rage. I'm going to do another video on what to do if you get sucked into some altercation or situation with another motorist. Thanks for watching. This is the Suburban Sentinel, plying the roadways here in the suburbs. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. Questions and enlightening comments are always welcome. Drive safely, everybody.